Making bears. I am Fox Noctem, and welcome to an updated version of my mono green bear tribal deck that I called Making Bears. It's not called Bear Force 1. Don't call it Bear Force 1. It's called Making Bears. Or Ayula's Journey to Bear Ascension. 22 forests. There's 22 of them. Just friggin' believe that. Non-basic lands. Got Rogue's Passage because your bears get very big and sometimes you don't want them to be blocked. Mosswar Bridge, just kind of a mono green staple at this point. And Castle Green Brig, very creature heavy deck, so this card does some work. Temple of the False God. I honestly am sick and tired of this card at this point, and I'm probably taking it out of all of my commander decks. It's good, it's just kind of slow. Ghost Quarter. People should play more cheap land destruction cards like this. It's really good. Also, sometimes you could target yourself if you need that one extra green source. Forge Heroes, +1/+1 counters. Mutavault, it's a bear. Reliquary Tower, your hand gets really big in this deck. Land of Reborn, +1/+1 counter. And then the 2 cycle lands, and then another +1/+1 counter land. Garrick, he's just him. Just Garrick. Got some sorcery, starting off with Overwhelming Stampede and Triumph of the Hordes. This is kind of my game win / game ender combo. Even though it's not a combo, I can have one or the other, or both if I really want to win immediately. Basically, this deck just wins through combat damage. There's really no other way it can win. Board superiority and trampling in with your big, heavy, maybe sometimes toxic bears. Savall Stampede, just a great card in a multiplayer format. Genesis Wave, a card I play in every single green deck because it's just fun. Regrowth, to get back some stuff from your deck. I don't play Eternal Witness because Eternal Witness is not a bear, so I play Regrowth. Ramp. Green Sun Zenith is a newer addition to this deck. Very effective card. Gets me my, it gets Grizzly Bears out of my deck, so, there's that. Rishkar's Expertise, a very good green draw spell / free caster. Bears in this deck get very big, especially Ayula. She sometimes is huge, so Rishkar's Expertise is drawing a lot of cards, and you can free cast something for 5, which matters because the mana curve on this deck is very low. It actually stops at around 5, so this is a good card. Instances, Worldly Tutor. Yeah, I put a Worldly Tutor in here. I took apart Marath, so a lot of the parts that were in Marath, a couple of them went to this deck, including Worldly Tutor, as well as Green Sun Zenith. It searches for bears, so it's effective. Hunter's Insight, great draw spell. Heroic Intervention, make my stuff indestructible / hexproof, so you can't stop me from killing you with bears. Don't even try, it's pointless. Solidarity Heroes, doubles all counters. I actually play this in 2 decks. I play this in this deck and my Reishai deck, which is a +1/+1 counter matters deck. Very good, doubles all counters, which sometimes on Ayula means you're going to die. And it's at instant speed, and you can do it on multiple permanents, so it's great. Harrow for ramp. Beast Within, removal, you need some of it. Kindred Summons, because it's a funny-ass card in a tribal deck. Crows and Grip, because you need removal. And Court of Calling, to get bears out of your deck, because that's what this deck does. Enchantments, we got Primal Rage, seems fitting, gives all my bears trample. Sylvan Library, helps you draw more cards at the beginning of your draw step, gets rid of dead draws for the most part. Very effective card if you want more tempo. Hardened Scales, because +1/+1 counters matter. Words of Wilding, it makes bears greater good for draw. Beastmaster Ascension, because I can get a lot of bears attacking at once, and this card becomes bonkers. Bearscape, take a wild guess. Fecundity, a somewhat combo-y card in this deck with death triggers, so you can draw a lot of cards and, kill off a lot of other people's permanents with Ayula's fight trigger. Ayula's Influence, bears, and then Evolutionary Leap, because I don't feel like playing Survival of the Fittest because it's expensive. And Evolutionary Leap kind of also somewhat combos with Fecundity, so you can draw a card and then reveal until you get another bear, and then you can play. It's bears. Artifacts. Got Coat of Arms because this is bear tribal. What did you expect? Door Destinies because it's a tribal deck. What did you expect? Conjurer's Closet. ETB triggers matter. This card's great. Mana Geode for mana. Ronus' Monument because a lot of the monuments are very playable in monocolor decks. I play pretty much any monocolor deck I have plays one of the monuments. Soul Rang. Nyx Lotus. A very volatile card that I see a lot of people putting in a lot of decks that they don't belong in. Nyx Lotus is good in a monocolor deck. I wouldn't play this in a 3-color deck, maybe 2-color. Niv Mizzet, this card would work because, it taps for colored mana. So, but Yeah, just be careful how you play this card. 4 Bear's Blade. Take a wild guess why. Moss Diamond, mana. Sensei's Divining Top for tempo. Herald's Horn. It's expensive now. This card is very expensive. And also, it's Bear Tribal. What did you expect? The Great Henge. This card's amazing. Play it in every deck. Emerald Medallion. Kind of a mana rock. Lightning Greaves to make my bears very fast, and because bears do have feet, so you can put boots on a bear. And Black Blade Reforged. Again, somewhat of a game ender if I'm pairing this with Ayula and Rogue's Passage. Just kind of a way to kill someone off the table if I really, really need to. Are you ready for the piece de resistance? The bears. Tail bears right on top. Island Walk. Sometimes this is an important effect. Island Walk is an important effect. Grizzly bears. Not much to say there, just obviously. Dragon's Guard bear. It's a bear. Ashcoat bear. Flashy bear. Druid's Familiar. A soul bondy bear. Chameleon Colossus. A weird ass bear. Bear Cub. An adorable bear. Werebear. Woodland Changeling. Literally a bear. This is just straight up, it's a 2/2 for 2. And it's literally a bear, and it's also a bear. It's like bear squared. River bear. Island Walk sometimes matters. A Universal Automaton. A very shiny, weird-looking bear. Runeclaw bear. A foily, damaged hands bear. Ulvenwald bear. A bear that cares about dead things. Striped bears. It's a wall of blossoms. Golden bear. He makes really good graham crackers. Balduvian bears. Terrifying. Vivian's Grizzly. Very good card. I think more people should play this card just in general, especially if you're running a budget mono green or a budget green and another color deck. Lets you look at the top card of your library. It's not a dead draw when you have a lot of mana to dump and stuff to do. This is actually a very, very good card. I like it. Spectral Bears. A bad card, but it's a ghost bear, so I gotta play it. Alpine Grizzly. Bear. Goreclaw, Terra Quasismo, great card. Each creature you control power 4 or greater gets +1/+1 and trample when this attacks. So a very, very good card. And Mother Bear, because you need some maternal instincts in this deck. Bears are very maternal after all, as well as vicious and will kill you. And that is bears. That was my mono green Making Bears commander deck. Hope you enjoyed. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments below. If you have any complaints, any problems, any movie trivia, also leave them in the comments below, please. I need attention. If you guys enjoyed, I will see you later in more videos, but until then, wood.